to the Be the CEO of your life show. I'm Yvonne of a major self coaching, and I help driven CEOs who are looking to scale their business to do so in very limited time, but with 30% more income. And today I'm very excited because I have a special guest with me here today. Heather, welcome.
Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you so much. I am Heather A. Kollar of the Heather A. Kollar Agency, and I can just tell you, Yvonne has helped me more than increase my business by 30% in revenue, not just revenue, but in profits actually. And I've been working with Yvonne for about 9 months now, Yvonne, and I'm so excited because I started with her going through my CEO plan. I'm now her private coach, her private client, and we're getting ready to do our second CEO plan because we already achieved all our goals for 2023. So I'm here to just tell you that Yvonne's processes, her procedures, her coaching, it absolutely has made the hugest difference in my life. But today's really not about me. It's about you and it's about Yvonne. So, Yvonne, we're here to talk about 8 solid strategies that people can use now if they still want to crush 2023. A lot of people get into a lull in the summer. We get anxious about the end of the year. We have all these plans at the beginning of the year. So why don't you share with folks, Yvonne, one of the top hurdles that folks face that, once they fix it, the floodgates open and they're able to really crush it still.
Yeah, I love that question. So what I see, many of the CEOs I work with, they are amazing at what they do and they're very eager and they see opportunities everywhere, right? So they have this amazing business, everything is going well, and then, oh, there's another opportunity, say hop on to the next opportunity and the next. And before you know it, they are really swamped with work. And because they're amazing, they keep going and they keep doing it. So far, sounds good. But because they don't have a clear roadmap, they don't have a clear strategy, nor do they have a CEO plan. Basically,
Difference maker, yeah.
they just work. And if you ask me what's going to make a high difference, if you want to make an impact, what are we now? August, December, start with the end in mind and draft your strategy, because that is really, really going to help you focus and going to bring in the results quick.
Yvonne, I can just give a testimony on that from the top of my heart because when we met, I mean, I've been working hard all my life, right? I've been working very hard. I actually own 2 businesses, but I was trying to make both of them work without a very clear roadmap. And what you helped me do was to say, okay, what business is already in motion, has the most opportunity for restructuring growth right now. Let's work on that, get that to a certain level, and then in the meantime, we'll put together a plan to make the other company work. And now both of them, the second company has actually surpassed the first company. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. No pun intended. I use that adjective all the time with Yvonne. And so where we actually are right now is I am investing in my teams because we are at capacity and I don't want to plateau. So talk to people a little bit. You always talk to me about investing in your teams. I was scared to do it. I didn't think I would have enough money. I didn't know exactly how I was going to onboard people, but you really have helped me work through all of that, Yvonne. Tell me a little bit tell people here, your audience, why investing in your team is so critical.
Well, it is critical because, quite frankly, you can't do it all by yourself. And if you can, you're not doing it right, because you are the CEO, right? You've got the vision, you know what people need, but it doesn't mean that you have to do all the nitty gritty or a lot of the actual mundane tasks. You should not be working on that. Now, what I often see is that people understand that they need to delegate. They understand that they actually need to hand over certain tasks. They actually want to hand over,
Yes.
but I often hear, but I've got no money for that. And I understand, don't spend it before you have it. I totally get that. And that's where the first thing that we discussed comes back in. Get a solid strategy. So you actually gonna make money, lots of it, that allows you to feel confident enough to invest in your team, because nobody wants to invest and then you have to stop it again because the money dried out. So make sure you bring the money in, make sure it's consistent, and then you can actually let go, literally, because you have people working for you and doing a better job.
Right, because if we don't, then we just own our jobs, right? And so, you have really helped me to work not only in my business more effectively and efficiently, but to work on my business. And we've really been able to do that within like an hour to 90 minutes a week, which has just been the best use of my time. So, beyond a doubt, I highly recommend having a conversation with Yvonne. If you are serious, if you are a solid business owner, and you're looking to make these, we like to call them small changes, right? Because it hasn't been massive, but it's been really laser focused and on point. So, absolutely, Yvonne. I look forward to working with you. I can't wait to do my second CEO plan, which we're doing next week. We're going to begin that process. So, I absolutely know for those of you who are wondering, can I still crush it in 2023? Absolutely. You just need the right partner on your team. And I know that's Yvonne. You're not going anywhere, lady, anywhere.
Yeah, no, I love that you're saying it's small changes that we
It is.
implement, because quite frankly, and this is also why various clients before they start working with, they're a bit anxious, because nobody knows better than you. You know what you're doing. You're amazing at what you're doing. You've got one business, well, you've got two, and they're already doing quite well. And this is the thing. I'm helping you to become better at what you're already good at. So we're not changing a lot, but we're more focused, we're more structured, so that actually things start flowing, and that this is another one, and you spoke about it, but you need to monitor your financial health, right? And once it starts flowing and starts growing, yeah, then everything falls into place. So
It
I'm
really
very happy
does.
with that.
It really does, right? What we focus on grows. And I will be here to tell you too, Yvonne knows that I am a huge follower of Christ. And so just for me personally, I don't have to know everything. I need to be really good at my craft. I need to have Yvonne on my team and just go for it. So if you're ready to go for it and crush it in 2023, give Yvonne, follow her on LinkedIn if you're not yet following her. And I think she's asking you to comment crush to be the first to receive the invitation to apply to her upcoming cohort. It's going to be very special. And Yvonne, thank you so much for all you do. You're such a giver, you're such a go giver. I'm just so fortunate to have you on my team. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. I'm so happy that we're doing this together. And if you're watching this and you're wondering, hey, what would that look like for me? Well, first of all, connect with me on LinkedIn, because I always love to chat and I love to follow you. But the other thing is, Heather already touched on it. We have something amazing coming up, and it's going to go through all these strategies that, part we discussed here. Heather told you how they're working for her. And if you're wondering, would that work for me, or isn't that, I am hosting something very special. And if you're commenting crush underneath this post that you're seeing right now, you are going to be put on the waiting list, and you're going to be one of the first that's going to be invited to reply. Now, trust me, I don't invite anybody, but if you want to join, all you have to do is put crush in the comments, and you'll be sure invited.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Thank you to everybody in the LinkedIn world watching. And I look forward to this launch.
Thank you so much for being here, Heather. Everybody, thank you for today. I would love to connect with you. Hit me up on LinkedIn and make sure to comment crush. Next week, we'll be back with another amazing guest
Hi,
that
Katie.
also gonna tell you a bit more.
Yes,
Okay?
absolutely.
Thank you. Bye bye.